The Detroit Lions have leaned on Alex Anzalone as the steady heartbeat of their defense for years, but that stability could soon be tested. As the offseason approaches, the longtime linebacker is heading toward free agency, and league insiders believe his future in Detroit is far from guaranteed. While the Lions want him back, other teams are expected to show serious interest, setting up one of the most important roster decisions of the offseason. Around the league, Anzalone's value is higher than many fans may realize. Coaches and front offices view him as a reliable leader who consistently does the small things right. His role in the Dan Campbell era cannot be overstated. He has been a constant presence in the middle of the defense, setting alignments, communicating adjustments, and bringing toughness every week. Since arriving in Detroit after beginning his career in New Orleans, Anzalone has been one of the most dependable starters on the roster. When healthy, he rarely leaves the field. His production reflects that consistency, as he has filled the stat sheet with tackles, pressures, pass breakups, and timely impact plays. Last season was another strong showing, as he remained productive, physical, and dependable in a defense that asked a lot of him. Contractually, the situation is complicated but not hostile. Anzalone previously played on a reworked deal after seeking long-term security, and his performance only strengthened his case. With his market value rising, there is a strong belief that he will explore free agency to see how other teams value his experience and leadership. That does not mean Detroit is out of the picture, but it does mean competition is coming. From the Lions' perspective, the challenge is not just whether Anzalone is worth keeping, but where to allocate limited resources. Detroit must weigh needs across the offensive line, the edge rushing group, and the linebacker room. Each area has question marks, and every dollar spent in one place affects another. There is a clear path for Detroit to create financial flexibility if they choose. Potential roster moves could open significant cap space, enough to make a competitive offer to Anzalone. However, the front office must also consider the long-term outlook of the offensive line, which showed signs of regression, and the defensive front, which may need reinforcements to maintain pressure. This decision ultimately comes down to priorities. Anzalone represents continuity, leadership, and reliability. Letting him walk would mean trusting younger or cheaper options to step into a demanding role. Keeping him would signal a commitment to stability on defense while navigating change elsewhere. As free agency approaches, the Lions face a defining choice. Bringing Anzalone back would preserve the core of a defense built on grit and communication. Letting him go could open doors to reshape the roster in other areas. Either way, the outcome will say a lot about how Detroit plans to move forward.